Live from Cleveland, this is Progressive Field, Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Cincinnati Reds taking on the Cleveland Guardians. With Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. We get a chance to watch one of the hottest bats in the game. He's been huge for his team, Singy.
Yeah, just impressive contact and seems to find every gap available, Boog. I can't wait to see him in action in this one. Practically unstoppable as of late.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. And our pitcher tonight, Slade Ciccone. Base runners are tough to come by with him out there, Chris.
Yeah, this guy's been real stingy, man. Not allowing guys to play the game, just keeping them at home plate. I mean, just ridiculous. Sub-1 whip. I mean, he's dominating hitters, and a guy like this in the mound, one of the elite starters in the game right now.
Just about to get started. T.J. Friedl getting ready to hit. And we're underway in Cleveland. The 0-2. Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. Gets him. One away on a drop third strike. Here's the lineup for the Reds. One guy leading the way offensively for this club right now, Spencer Steer.
And Boog, he's their team leader in home runs, so you know the pitchers on that other side, man, they took a lot of time preparing for him in that pregame meeting. You know, he's got a lot of pop, and it's real pop. It's not fluky at all. He can absolutely change the outlook of a game very quickly, so watch out when he steps in.
De La Cruz in the box as he fouls off the first pitch. On a line, base hit. And that's a one-out single.
Batting third, the third baseman, Eugenio.
We all saw it was hit hard, but how hard was it, Singy? StatCast is here with the answer.
Yeah, Boog, it says the exit velo was 113 miles per hour, and it looked every bit of it, didn't it? I mean, just an impressive swing of the bat, and clearly he saw it out of the pitcher's hand no problem.
Eugenio Suarez up to hit now. Swing and a ball ripped down the right field line. If it's fair, it's gone. And it hooks just foul.
Oh, it's a really good pass to the ball right there. Just a little bit too quick. He's got to find a way. Just let it travel a hair more.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out.
Been a pretty rough start to this series for him at the plate. 3 strikeouts in the first game yesterday. Another one right there. They've clearly got a great plan for how to deal with this guy right now.
And here's the catcher, Tyler Stevenson. Aye. Now a quick throw to first. He's back safely. De La Cruz, the runner at first with 2 gone. This one in the air center field. Sullivan in position. And that is that. So 1 hit is all they get. Now the Guardians will get their shot, still scoreless. Back here in Cleveland, and going for the Reds in this one, Andrew Abbott. And Chris, pitching on the road has not been particularly kind to him.
Yeah, and you don't want to be too quick to say that he can't pitch on the road. Sometimes, you know, it's just a matter of luck. It's not having a feel. Difference between the bullpen mound to the mound out there on the playing field. Don't know what it is, but I know this. He's got good enough stuff to overcome and get it done on the road as well as at home. So we'll see what he's able to do in this one.
Sullivan at the plate now, and that's strike 1. The 0-1. Right through there for a strike. Into center and a base hit. And aboard on the leadoff single. Looking to extend the play now. And he's going to get to second with nobody out.
Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall, there aren't a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying than a nice line drive into center field. So that definitely felt good.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. Cody Sullivan digs in for the Guardians. Homered in the ball game yesterday afternoon. Fastball for a strike. We know he's capable of hitting home runs, Chris. Nobody in the league has hit more. Man at second. That just misses. 1-2 to count.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Nice grab. Over to first. And very nicely done for the out. Here's the Guardians lineup now. In that cleanup spot, a key piece for this club, Rhys Hoskins.
Yeah, definitely someone I always enjoy, you know, when I get a chance to watch him, whether he's hitting in a game or even taking swings during batting practice. Man, this guy's always so focused on what he's doing on that task at hand. He's got so much attention to detail that when he steps in the box, his success rate is really high.
Hard hit left side. Suarez throw to first in time. And the first run of the game comes across. Rhys Hoskins to the plate.
Number 8, Rhys Hoskins.
And that misses. And that's ball 1. That smash towards center. Friedel under it. And that ends the inning. Second inning coming up from Progressive Field. Guardians on top 1-0. This is Guardians baseball on the show, Ohio. Back now with the Battle of Ohio. In now for the Reds, Spencer Steer. Swing and a high fly ball to left. Fry on the move. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. One pitch and one out.
Almost a loud start to the inning on that first pitch. Man, he's going to want that one back, no doubt.
Here's Nathaniel Lowe. Out to center. Sullivan should have this one. Takes it in for the out. This is J.J. Bleday.
The designated hitter, J.J. Bleday.
And first offering is fouled off. Bleday measures 6 feet 2 inches, 205 pounds. He joined the team as a free agent. Here's a high fly ball out to center. Sullivan has a beat on it, and that's the third out. Nothing doing here this half. Down to the bottom of the second. It's the Guardians 1 and the Reds nothing. Bottom of the inning. Stepping up for the Guardians, Jonathan India. India matched a homer in his last game. That one ripped. One up, one down.
Batting 6, the left fielder, number 7.
So up next, David Fry. And Chris, his home run numbers this season are good enough to rank him in the top 10 in the league. On the ground to third, and it gets by him. And that knock bumps his hitting streak into double digits, Chris. He's hitting 10 straight.
Yeah, and on a nice trajectory, average going up, OBP, everything he's doing at the plate right now just seems to be working.
Man at first, next to hit, Brian Rocchio.
He's been tearing it up at the plate recently, averaging more than 2 hits per game in his last 5.
This one kicks away a little as he can't squeeze it. And no movement on the bases. It's ball 1. Hard liner. And that's got extra bases written all over it. Coming home. And they lead by 2.
And that hit carries a little extra meaning, Boog. It keeps his hitting streak going. He is dialed in at the dish right now.
I don't think there's a more confident hitter in all of baseball right now. Looks like he's expecting a knock every time he steps to the plate. 1 out, runner at second. Bo Naylor digs in for the Guardians. 3 hits last night, so he was a big factor in getting that win. Laser to the gap should score the run. Rocchio headed for the plate. He'll score easily, and they take a 3-run lead. Pulls into second. That's an RBI double. And his hitting streak continues. There have been almost no bad days for him in the past month.
This guy's running hot, Boog, and people around the league are paying serious attention to this streak now, especially the pitchers that are trying to slow him down.
1 out, runner at second. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Gabriel Arias.
Nope, that's inside.
Arias went deep in his most recent game. Shot in into the gap, and that should bring in the run. Naylor around third. He will score. It's 4-zip. And in its second with an RBI double.
Picks himself up an RBI. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
And now the center fielder, Kelly Sullivan.
Well, Boog, the biggest storyline coming in is just how hot he's been at the plate. Today's no different. Already producing. He's a true X factor.
Man at second. Swing and a ground ball. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly, but plenty of time to recover, and that's the second out.
Up next for the Gaurdians, the designated hitter,
Cody Sullivan will hit next.
Yeah, the biggest storyline coming in was just how hot he's been. Haven't seen it yet today, but it's still early, Boog.
Liner, and this could be trouble. Rounds third, headed for the plate. He'll score, and the lead is up to 5. He's there. It's a 2-out double. Took a couple of ABs, but he's back on track. Such a weapon for this lineup. And the streak lives on. He keeps getting closer and closer to the record. There isn't a pitcher in the league who can solve him right now.
It's absolutely amazing, Boog. It seems there's no end.
So a new arm out of the bullpen for the Reds, Brandon Williamson.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but
Rudder breaks for third. Out at third, and that ends the inning.
when you get thrown out at third with 2 outs, you kind of want to keep on running. Not a great decision there as it ends the inning.
Welcome back. Let's check out what's been happening of late. Really been struggling. First pitch way inside a fastball.
Back-to-back fastballs in. That last one called for a strike. Probably go away, but look for him to come back in there to try to finish you off.
Pulls that one foul. Fouls it off. Still 1-2. Can't connect on the curveball. Struck him out.
Well executed pitch on the outside part of the plate.
And now Dane Myers. No hits in the shutout last night. And that one
that's too high.
upstairs. Catcher challenge. We'll take another look. And the call stands. It was indeed a ball. That knocks them down to 1 challenge left. Bunt attempt, but that goes foul. On the ground, right side. Hoskins steps on the bag. First 2 batters retired here in the top of the third.
The center fielder, TJ.
So back to the top of the Reds lineup. TJ Friedl digs in now.
Yeah.
That one fouled off. Two down, nobody on. And they'll do it again. Up the middle, and that chance handled. Save.
No, he's in there.
Fantastic effort, but that extends the inning.
Tough play on a nice backhand stop. Had to be perfect with the exchange and throw to get the out, but it looked like he had to dig in there a little deeper, like he was trying to get a split finger grip or something. Close play, but that little extra time on the transfer made all the difference.
Stepping in, Ellie De La Cruz.
Oh, that pitch is out.
Friedel off of first with 2 away. In
Hey.
for a strike, and the count even 1-1. Just missed. And an ABS challenge coming from behind the dish. Pretty close, but it was a ball. So they're now out of challenges. And a big swing and a miss.
Well, baseball is coming out of his hand very well. He's been able to paint all 4 corners.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side. And that'll do it. Reds lead 1. It's 5-0. Back now with the Battle of Ohio. Stepping up for the Guardians, Jose Ramirez. And that drops in for a strike.
You know, these Guardians putting together some really good at-bats in this game. There's been a lot to like with how they're approaching their chances at the plate. They jumped all over the starter and knocked him out of the game early. He just was never able to settle in, and the damage was done by the time he got the hook.
1 away.
It's really been a top-to-bottom effort. Pretty much everyone's finding a way to contribute, and they're feeding off each other. This is pretty fun to watch.
Hit hard on the ground is short. Slinging it to first in time.
Up next for the Gaurdians, the right fielder, number 6, Jonathan
India at the plate. 0 for 1 so far. And first offering is fouled off.
It's a good
Inside,
pitch to try to get him off the plate.
Ground ball right side. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. It's the Guardians 5 and the Reds nothing. As we go to the top of the 4th. In now for the Reds, Eugenio Suarez. And that one hammered. That's down. One hops off the wall. And a good start to the inning. Now the Reds cleanup hitter, Tyler Stevenson. He's 0 for 1. High fly ball lifted in the air right field. And there's one down.
Up next in Cincinnati, the left fielder, number 7.
One out man at first. Here's the left fielder, Spencer Steer. Swings through that high fastball.
Something I'm noticing in this one is that these hitters are aggressive early in the count. It makes you wonder if that was talked about in the hitters meeting before this game started.
On the ground to the left. To Rocchio at second for one. Double play. What a clean killing to end the inning. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. We're midway in the fourth. It's the Guardians 5 and the Reds nothing. You're watching Cleveland Guardians baseball on the Show, Ohio. Bottom four, stepping up for the Guardians, David Fry.
The left fielder, number 7, David Fry.
This one smoked on its way out of here. His 16th homer of the year, and they boost their lead. That one just sounded different.
And it might have been the loudest moment yet. Man, my ears are ringing. I can feel that swing from the booth.
That home run was a no-doubter as we dive into the numbers with StatCast.
Crushed. Just absolutely crushed. 112 miles per hour on the exit velo, and like you said, no doubt about that one. Plenty of launch angle to give it that backspin as well, and that carried way over the wall.
Here's Brian Rocchio. He doubled home a run in his first AB. Line drive, took the extra bases. Around first and hustling for second. In safely. It's a double and his second hit. 2 hits for him in this one, both for extra bases. Got to feel good about that.
So much of good hitting is finding holes in the defense. That's why you're always thinking line drive into the gap. Those kinds of swings really boost your confidence.
So man aboard. Bo Naylor at the plate now.
RBI knock for him last time. Now a chance to drive in another run.
That's a ball.
Line drive. And there's one away.
The batter, number 13, shortstop, Gabriel.
So now with one away and a man at second. Now it's the shortstop, Gabriel Arias. 1 for 1 with a double and a run scored. Laser to the gap should score the run. Rocchio around third. He'll score easily, and they're pulling away up by 7 now. In safely with a double, his second of the day.
Well done, drives in the run. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
So the Guardians lineup turns over. Kelly Sullivan, the next to hit.
Coming in hot, and we've seen more of the same in the box today. He brings a real confidence to this offense.
Man at second.
Ball,
Chris, he's been one of the most powerful hitters in baseball this year. His home run numbers are good enough to put him top 5 in the league. Drilled in the air out towards right center. Pulls it in on the run. Runner tags and goes to third.
Man, he had to go such a long way to track that one down. Outstanding effort. If he doesn't get there, then that run from second basically walks in. Instead, he just moves up 1 base with 2 outs. Another steady performance at the plate today after riding a hot streak, Boo. His consistency in the box has been impressive.
Nobody on his team has a better batting average than he does, Siggy. And that one is downstairs. 1 ball, 1 strike. Sullivan launched a homer in his most recent game. Rips that one to right. That is the inning. We're headed to the 5th. It's the Guardians 7 and the Reds nothing. This is Guardians baseball on the Show, Ohio. Back now with the Battle of Ohio. In now for the Reds, Nathaniel Lowe. That one hit to right. India under it. And there's one away.
Up next for Cincinnati, the designated hitter, J.J.
Now it's the DH, J.J. Bleday. Fly to center his first time. He's 0 for 1. And that's through there for a strike. And it's 0-1. Foul ball. Caught him looking for the K.
The batter number 9.
Matt McClain getting ready to hit. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. Right through there for a strike.
If I'm at the dish right now, I am aggressive over the heart of the plate. This guy's been filling up the strike zone, so you know you're going to get a good pitch to hit. And as nasty as his stuff is, you might as well take all 3 swings.
That's a base hit. So he gets on base and keeps it going.
Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Myers stands in now and watches strike 1.
Ball. That's inside.
In the air, right field, India on his way over. And that is that. He continues to roll on the mound as 5 shutout innings are in the books. You're watching Cleveland Guardians baseball on the show, Ohio. Here in Cleveland, we head to the bottom of the 5th. Jose Ramirez digs in for the Guardians.
Ramirez.
And there's a foul ball.
You know, these Guardians, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. They've been absolutely smashing the baseball. They've racked up a bunch of hits, and 8 have gone down for extra bases.
Here's a 1-1. Out to short, De La Cruz. Throw to first is in time.
Well, Boog, we talk about how the ball is coming out of a pitcher's hand. The way it comes out of his hand as an infielder, wow, really impressive.
And here is Hoskins. There's a swing and a drive. And foul as it bangs off the fence. Comes up empty. That's strike 2. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. What a stop. Throw to first. It's there, and that's a great play. 2 outs, base is empty. Digging in, Jonathan India.
Number 6, Jonathan India.
There's a strike. He's one of the best players in baseball at driving in runs, Chris. His RBI totals this season rank him in the top 10.
Ball.
Now this is a rocket to left. And that is that. Offense held in check there. We're through 5. It's the Guardians 7 and the Reds 0. This is Guardians baseball on the show, Ohio. Back at the ballpark, let's take a look at some of the moments that stand out to us.
Monday A&D, Mad P, formed Mall. The rest history, you know we took it mad far. Rap duel, travel the world like Nat Geo. Work myself through the matrix of Black Neo. Got real, had to pack torpedo. No break bread with your own people. Made peace with it that I couldn't change. And took responsibility instead of passing blame. Anything less lame. Sit your $5 down for it, make change. Got sharper with the aim. With a product you can trust.
So digging in, TJ Friedel. And that's in there at the knees for a strike. Chris, he leads the way with the best batting average on the team. That keeps the zone. No balls, 2 strikes. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. Here's the 0-2. Right side, Rocchio. Throw to first in time.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
And the batter will be the shortstop, Ellie De La Cruz.
Well, this guy on the mound's done a lot better than we would have expected, and the hitters just don't seem to have the right game plan. They're taking too many mistake pitches for called strikes.
He hauls it in, 2 away.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
Oh, great stop. Fires to first, and that's a nice play to end the inning. Make it 6 shutout innings for him out there now. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show.